Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they run a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Nope. 3-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Leave you right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
At the plate, Dan Vogelbach. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Thompson moving forward, goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Alford. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Settling in now, Nicholas Riggs. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Inside.
He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Schuster is in pursuit, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Keith Hobson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. On the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High pop-up. Sano is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Digging in once again, Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
Right guy, right spot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada gloves it. There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Ready once again, Darren James. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, Griffin and Rip it, kid.
1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Here we go.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Get some wood on it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Three and 2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hobson has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Leading off with a J.
Digging in and looking for more. Mark Squires. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Moncada.
On the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Rivas. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Riggs is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James.
Hey, one time, right now. James.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Another one sent foul.
Going better. Clutch up right here.
Again, a 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here we go. Clutch up right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's gonna give?
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Nope. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So digging in now, Dan Vogelback, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Aaron Alford.
Set to deliver on 3-0, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Into the box now, Nicholas Riggs.
Nicholas Riggs.
3-2 with the bases loaded. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hobson racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 13 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing.
So striding forward now, Michael Schuster.
Michael Schuster.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Welcome back to Major League Baseball. Stepping up now, Darren James.
Darren James.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Rivas. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the first game of the month of July between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. So coming to the plate, Darren James. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Riggs rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
First baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Dan Vogelback. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So it's a successful stolen base as they look for a run here in the top of the first. And we take a look there at the team leaders in stolen bases so far. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit.
Let's go.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Squires coming on. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Aaron Alford, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Aaron Alford.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a looper to left. Squires over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. He's forced to set. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Hey, get a good one.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Runner at second here with one man out.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
One out now.
This one's down to third. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Coming to the plate now, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. High in the air out to center field. Cortez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break. Now at the plate, Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Now batting, right fielder.
Hard hit at third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Time of the ball game.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Digging in now, Darren James. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box, Dan Vogelback. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here it is on 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Alford. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready now, Keith Hobson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. To third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Bogarts rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0. Into the box now, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard up the middle. Bogarts has it. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Now at the plate, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
The 2-2 one more time. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
This is in the air to left field. Hobson is after it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Steven
next for the
Cortez, 0 for 3
Center
with a
fielder,
couple of strikeouts for him to
Steven
this point in the ball
Cortez.
game. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Riggs takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Darren James. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ben Vogelback. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High pop-up. Sano makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Jays to Victoria.